3 minutes. That's all it takes to rewire your brain. Not 3 weeks, not 21 days, 3 minutes. And if you've been failing at building habits because you think you need more willpower or motivation, you've been lied to. Let me show you what actually works. Here's what probably happened to you. January 1st, you decided this is the year you're going to meditate every morning. 30 minutes. You're committed. You're motivated. You even downloaded the app. Day 1, you did it. Felt amazing. Day 2, still good. Day 3, you snoozed your alarm. Day 4, you told yourself you'd do it after work. Spoiler, you didn't. By day 7, the app was buried on page 3 of your phone, and you were back to scrolling Instagram the second you woke up. And here's the worst part. You blamed yourself. You said, I just don't have discipline. I'm lazy. I can't stick to anything. But that's not true. You failed because you were using the wrong strategy. You were trying to go from 0 to 30 minutes. Your brain saw that as a threat, so it resisted. Here's what nobody tells you about habit formation. Your brain doesn't care about your goals. It cares about one thing, survival. And survival means conserving energy. When you try to force a big new behavior, your brain sees it as dangerous. It's unfamiliar. It's hard. It requires energy. So your brain does everything it can to stop you. It makes you tired. It distracts you. It convinces you that you'll do it tomorrow. But there's a loophole, and it's called the 3-minute rule. The rule is simple. When you're building a new habit, you commit to doing it for just 3 minutes, not 30, not even 10. 3 minutes of meditation, 3 minutes of reading, 3 minutes of exercise. That's it. Your brain can't resist 3 minutes. It's too small to feel like a threat. It's so easy that you can't say no. And here's the magic. 3 minutes is long enough to rewire your brain. Let me explain how this works neurologically. Every time you do a behavior, your brain creates a neural pathway. Think of it like walking through a forest. The first time, there's no trail. You're pushing through bushes and branches. It's hard, but if you walk that same path every day, even for just 3 minutes, eventually you create a trail. And the more you walk it, the clearer it gets. Until one day, it's a paved road. That's automation. That's a habit. The 3-minute rule works because it prioritizes consistency over intensity. Most people do the opposite. They go hard for 3 days and then burn out. But your brain doesn't build habits from intensity. It builds them from repetition. 3 minutes every day beats 30 minutes twice a week, every single time. Here's how you actually apply this. Let's say you want to start journaling. Don't commit to filling 3 pages. Commit to writing for 3 minutes. Set a timer. When it goes off, you're done, even if you're mid-sentence. You want to start running? Don't commit to 5 miles. Commit to putting on your shoes and running for 3 minutes, around the block. That's it. You want to learn a language? 3 minutes of Duolingo. Timer goes off. You stop. And here's the secret most people miss. After 3 minutes, you're allowed to stop, but you probably won't, because the hardest part of any habit isn't doing it. It's starting. Once you're 3 minutes into journaling, your brain is already in the flow. You'll probably keep writing. Once you're 3 minutes into running, you'll probably keep going. But even if you don't, it doesn't matter, because you showed up, and showing up is what builds the habit. Here's where it gets even more powerful. The 3-minute rule isn't just about building a routine, it's about building an identity. Every time you meditate for 3 minutes, you're not just meditating, you're becoming someone who meditates. Every time you write for 3 minutes, you're becoming a writer. Every time you run for 3 minutes, you're becoming a runner. Your identity is built through small, repeated actions, not big, dramatic transformations. And 3 minutes is the smallest action that still counts. Most people try to change their identity by changing their outcomes. They say, I want to lose 20 pounds, then I'll be healthy. But that's backwards. You become healthy by acting like a healthy person. And healthy people move their bodies, even if it's just for 3 minutes. You might be wondering, why 3 minutes? Why not 5? Why not 1? 3 minutes is the sweet spot. It's long enough to feel like you actually did something, long enough to create that neural pathway, but short enough that your brain can't come up with a good excuse to skip it. 1 minute feels too short. Your brain says, that doesn't even count. 5 minutes starts to feel like effort. Your brain says, I don't have time for that right now. But 3 minutes? 3 minutes is undeniable. You have 3 minutes. Everyone has 3 minutes. And here's what happens after 30 days of 3 minutes. You'll have built the habit. The behavior will feel automatic. Your brain will stop resisting. And at that point, you can increase it. 4 minutes, 5, 10. But most people never get there because they start at 30 and burn out by day 4. The 3-minute rule gets you past day 30. And once you're past day 30, you're not building a habit anymore. You're living an identity. 3 minutes of reading every day is over over 18 hours a year. That's multiple books. 3 minutes of exercise every day is over 18 hours of movement. That's a transformed body. 3 minutes of meditation is over 18 hours of mindfulness. That's a rewired brain. Small actions, repeated consistently, create massive results. Not because the actions are big, but because they compound. So here's your challenge. Pick one habit, just one, and commit to 3 minutes a day for the next 7 days. Not 30 minutes. 3. Drop a comment right now and tell me what habit you're choosing. I'll go first. 3 minutes of stretching every morning. What's yours? If this changed how you think about habits, hit that subscribe button. Life Mind Gym is where we break down real psychology, not motivational fluff that fades in 3 days. And if you know someone who keeps failing at New Year's resolutions, share this with them. Let's build better systems together. Remember, you don't need more motivation. You need smaller actions. 3 minutes. That's all it takes to rewire your brain.